Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Steve Irving. I'm the officiant this afternoon. Please make sure we turn off all electronics for the ceremony. Please, all electronics off for the ceremony. It is of the wishes of the bride and the groom. There's going to be plenty of videos, as you can see, with all the cameras and everything like that. So again, phones off. And also, as the bride and groom are walking out at the end of the ceremony, there were petals, cups of petals on the back table back there. Make sure you throw them near the bride and groom. If you really want to throw them at the bride and groom, that's at your behest. Just make sure we get some petals thrown. You may be seated. Guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of the bride and groom, I welcome you and thank all of you for gathering here on this beautiful day to witness their marriage ceremony. The fact that all of you have traveled such a great distance to be here today is a testament of the amazing amount of love and support they have. Many of you have given them much happiness, warmth, and guidance through various stages of their life. Jess and Jen, today you are surrounded by your friends and family, all of whom have gathered here to witness your marriage and share in the joy of this special occasion. Today, as you join yourselves in marriage, there is a vast and unknown future stretching out before you. The possibilities and potentials of your marriage are great, and now falls upon your shoulders for the task of choosing your values and making your dreams real, except the Commanders winning a Super Bowl. Through the commitment you have to each other, you may grow and nurture a love that makes both of you better people, a love that continues to give you great joy, and also a passion for living and provide you with energy and patience to face the responsibility of life. We are now at the part of the ceremony that the bride and groom want to hear most today, the words that take them across the threshold of engagement to being married. A marriage, as most of you understand it, is voluntary and a full-time commitment, in the deepest sense, to all the exclusions of others. And it is entered with the desire and hope that it'll last for life. So the bride and groom have prepared their own vows. So Jen, you are first.
Step over. Come on in here. Jesse, I could not be more excited and grateful to marry my favorite person in front of our favorite people. We first met after a 2-hour flight delay, an exchange of LinkedIn profiles to confirm neither of us were serial killers, and an airplane wine for courage. You picked me up from the Austin airport to embark upon our first date, airport flowers, and a to-go margarita in tow. Normally, the romantic gestures would have deterred me, but coming from you, they felt genuine and charming. We quickly uncovered common interests like video games, football Sundays, and curiosity about the world. We also came to appreciate our individual interests, whether it's crafting a new home chef skill, strumming the guitar, learning a new language, or working on your entrepreneurial passions. Your commitment to bettering yourself and the things around you leaves me in constant awe. One of my favorite dynamics about us is that we can do anything together, but we still give each other space and encouragement to be our individual selves. You are so many things that I'm lucky enough to see every day. You are quick-witted, lighthearted, deeply kind, and quietly secure. I will never ask you to be anything other than who you are. With commitments in mind, here are mine to you. I promise to get better at team video games so as to frustrate you less, to continue to expect airport flowers, to constantly try to make you laugh, to invest in our common interests and support each other in our individual goals, and to never stop listening, learning, and understanding you. There will be hard days and obstacles that will test us, but you are my home, my partner, and we can get through anything together. You disarm me in a way that no other person can, and for my final vow, I tell you, I will love you with everything I have, each day for the rest of my life.
Thank you.
And Jess, you have prepared vows as well?
This is gonna be tough. When we first started dating, I was happily single. I had worked hard to get comfortable in my own shoes. I felt fulfilled, and I knew that if somebody were to seriously be in my life, it would have to be an improvement on my current life. And then it happened. We were going to Colombia to go to Pia and Alejandro's wedding, and I thought, hey, let's go to Taco Deli and let's, hang out near the gate. And you looked at me like I was an insane person. And I realized then that airport lounge access was a thing. We had mimosas and coffee and snacks, and it was just a glorious time. And that's a very stupid example, but that's honestly been the reoccurring theme since we started dating. You have shown me more happiness and joy than I ever could have expected. I felt supported, cared for, challenged, and felt what it was like to not have just a girlfriend, but an actual partner. But there was more to it beyond that, and the reason why I decided to marry you. I'm not somebody who's religious, but I think deeply about what it means to be a good person. I think it all boils down to how you treat others, and if they're a means to an end to you, or if you want genuinely what's best for them, and you don't treat anybody like a means to an end. When I realized that you cared for everybody in your life with all your heart, I really realized I wanted to marry you then. You have a much bigger heart than you know. I know I'm not always the easiest person to be with. I can be stubborn and awkward and obsessive, and I chew loudly, according to you. But unlike anybody I've ever been with before, you inspire me to be a better man. So for that reason, I promise to be there for you. I promise to be a great father to our kids. I promise to keep trying to make you laugh. I promise to do everything I can to build the life you want and to provide for you. I promise no AI tools were used to write these vows. I love you, and I'm ready to start the next chapter in our lives. We're supposed to do this right now.
And now we move to the declaration of intent. Jesse, do you, Jesse, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in matrimony, to love her, to comfort her, to honor her, and keep her, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, to have and to hold from this day forward, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Jen, do you, Jen, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in matrimony, to love him, to comfort him, to honor him and keep him, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, to have and to hold from this day forward as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Jesse and Jen have chosen to exchange rings as a symbol of their understanding love. So we will go with Jen first. There it is. We're good. So Jen, please place the ring upon Jesse's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed and pledge my love to you, now and forever. And then Jesse. Jesse, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed and pledge my love to you, now and forever. Before pronouncing the marriage, I would like to say something. There's a reading that Jesse and Jen would like me to do. Maybe we are supposed to meet the wrong people before we meet the right ones, so that we finally understand the right person. We will know that is a great gift. Maybe it is true that we don't know what we have until we lose it, but it is also true that we don't know what we have until what we were missing arrives. Maybe the best kind of love is the kind you can sit on a sofa together, never say a word, and then walk away feeling like you had the best conversation ever. Maybe you should hope to have enough happiness to make you sweet, enough trials to make you strong, enough sorrow to keep you human, and enough hope to make you happy. By the authority vested to me and by the state of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
And it is now time to welcome the lovely couple of the evening. If you could get on your feet, please welcome Mrs. and Mr. Jesse Jorgensen. Hey, come on. Hey. Woo. Always be my baby. Yeah. Okay, I'm going first. Wow. Well, we are so incredibly honored and excited and thrilled and ecstatic to have all of you here. It has been a long time coming, getting all of this together, and we're just completely overwhelmed and thrilled to be celebrating the day. Everybody traveled in from near and far. I think, we had obviously Austin, Texas. We have Miami. We have Dallas, Texas. New York, Northeast, Connecticut, Washington, California, and the furthest two travelers, Costa Rica and Brazil. Thank you guys so much. I know it's, it is a commitment stepping away from your friends, your families, to be here to celebrate us. We couldn't be more excited, and we're ready to party, so let's go.
All right, I'll try to make this quick. What? You're supposed to hold it to your face. I just want to say thank you. I have a list here. First, the band, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. I want to thank Steve for officiating. Wherever, there you are. Steve, thank you. I want to thank the bartenders and the staff at the Silk Mill. Thank you guys so much. Our photographers, Ashley Inman and the Inman, group. I forgot the, yeah. Our lovely coordinator, Maddie. Thank you, Maddie, and her team. Our family in general, and also just a little shout out for Andrew for managing this claw machine over here. Thank you, Andrew. Our friends that have helped us throughout the last couple of days, thank you so very, very much. Claude, Gemini, and ChatGPT for helping us with miscellaneous tasks over the last few months. And a lot of people have been asking us the last couple of days, how can we help? What can we do for you? And I'm here to tell you, you can do something for us today. Just come and have a great time with us tonight. Just come, have a great time, party it up, go win a duck in the claw machine, have a drink, have a great dinner, go get your photo taken, and tear it up on the dance floor later. Thank you guys very much.
Hello, hello. Woo-woo. As was just announced, I'm Bailey.
It's right there. Hi, I'm Julie. Thank you.
And now we're going to begin our dance number.
Our story with Jen begins about 20 years ago. We all went to UT Austin together and then stayed in Austin after we graduated.
And then after Austin, Jen and I were in New York City, just a few blocks away. And Julie went off to DC. Then Jen headed to Miami. There were some stops in Chicago and the Midwest, not at the same time, unfortunately. And for a bit, Julie and I were both on the West Coast.
The distance between us was punctuated by trips up and down the Northeast Coast, 30th in Miami, visits to Chicago, beach vacations in Mexico and Santa Monica, and in a lot of wine in Sonoma, and a John Mayer concert in Scottsdale.
Until finally, the universe brought Jen and Julie back to Austin, where they are running a very transparent campaign to get me back.
We are making headway. But the point is, we've lived a lot of life together, a lot of chapters, and we always find our way back to each other.
And through every new zip code, Jen's loyalty has never been about convenience or proximity, no matter what is going on or how chaotic work is or the trenches she's in with her own stuff, she always shows up.
And she is also, I want to say this delicately, honest in a way that sometimes comes without a lot of packaging. But it is this honesty and authenticity, Jen, that makes you the special kind of friend that you know will always tell you the truth and show up in your corner. And it's one of the most special things about you. And as Jesse said, well, in the vows, your heart is so much bigger than you know.
And if you want to know who Jen is at her core, just look at Team Jim. Jen lost her dad in her early 20s, and instead of pulling inward and getting smaller as she grieved, she mobilized and built something.
For those who don't know, Team Jim is her annual team for the Purple Stride Walk for Pancreatic Cancer Research. And year after year, wherever she's living, she rallies people from all over the country to participate, to donate, to get involved in some way. And the movement she's created with it is just incredible.
A lot of you in this room have probably participated in some capacity, and it's such an incredible testament to who Jen is. It's what she's been able to build in honor of her dad. It takes an unbelievable amount of determination, loyalty, and pure heart to pull that off again and again. But that's Jen. When she commits to something, or someone, or the Cowboys, or Chris Brown, she's all in.
We've done a lot of life together, benefiting from this incredible friendship for 2 decades. And since all 3 of us were a little bit later in life to find our person, we sort of became each other's people in this very particular way along the ride.
It's also meant that we are fiercely protective and selective.
Judgmental.
Whenever a potential suitor comes into the picture. For Jen, our hope was always that she would find a partner who didn't just appreciate her loyalty and her heart, but actually deserved it.
Which brings us to Jesse. I still remember, and Jen, this is where your vow stole my line. This first date that almost got canceled, that turned into this guy showing up at the airport with vending machine flowers. And I still remember getting that text. And while Jen is not someone who needs a grand gesture, something about that detail registered from the start.
And while Julie has recently got the front row seat being in Austin, I've always been watching this unfold from afar. In late October 2023, I got the alert that Jen was sort of seeing someone, at which point I accidentally stalked a totally different Jesse Jorgensen from Manhattan Beach, California. But Jen gently corrected me. I got the actual facts. Software engineer by day, excellent home chef by night.
It was clear to all of us that this was different. And by January, you two were making meaningful plans together.
And a few months later, she admitted via text, not to get ridiculous, but Jen Jorgensen really has a nice ring to it. When you watch your friend fall in love from a distance, you look for clues that this is the real deal. The best thing Julie told me on a phone conversation a couple months later about Jesse and Jen was simply this. They let each other be totally themselves, and each of them loves who that person is.
It's completely true. You guys see each other for exactly who you are and bring out the best in each other. And truly, that's potentially the most important thing you could ever hope for in a partnership.
And that is the whole thing. They are the ultimate partners. Fiercely loyal, deeply committed, always in each other's corner.
Jen, you deserve this. You deserve someone who sees you for exactly who you are.
And Jesse, we have very high standards, as I think you've gathered, and you have clearly exceeded the bar, and you've been well worth the wait for our gal. So with that, if everyone will please raise a glass to authenticity, to love that lets people be who exactly, love that lets you be exactly who you are.
And to Jim, who Jen would be so, so proud of you today, and who would be equally proud of the person that you have chosen to stand beside you. To Mr. and Mrs. Jorgensen!
One more time for Julie and Bailey.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, baby.
Two guys, one mic.
Yes, sir.
Those of you who are laughing, a little freaky. All right. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming here today to support Jesse and Jen. This has been amazing. You guys have killed it so far. So give them a round of applause. Now, when Jesse asked us to do this roast together,
It's actually a wedding speech tonight, Casey.
he told us his spreadsheet only allotted for one more speech, so here we are. Jen, you look incredible tonight, so I think everybody can agree with that. Jesse, you look good too, man. We saw the budget and how much you had to spend on a tailor to fit that patented Jorgensen frame you got going on.
Yeah, I think they ended up using Serena Williams' guy, but it's not his fault. It's genetics. In this family, we don't skip leg day. We are leg day.
So for those of you that don't know me, and if it's not obvious, I'm Jesse's older and wiser brother.
And I'm Jesse's younger, wiser brother.
So Jesse asked us to do this speech together, and we looked at him, and almost immediately we could see the regret in his face.
It's understandable, Casey. He's known us a long time. We're 3 hours into a wedding right now, and I still have my pants on.
Yep, that's fair.
That's fair. But tonight, Casey and I thought we'd like to share a little bit about Jesse's life, just to get everybody up to speed.
Now, growing up, Jesse was, I don't really know how to delicately say this.
Fucking nerd!
This kid did not just like math, he loved math. He played video games constantly. He was the Super Smash Brother. And one time I came in and caught him playing an accordion. And that was just like the cherry on top. He even had an imaginary friend named Steak.
Yes, steak, like the ribeye, which makes sense because steaks were imaginary in our house growing up. No offense, Mom. SpaghettiOs are great too. And Jesse wasn't just different as a kid, he was also the worst possible teammate you could have.
So Andrew and I were, how would you call it, Mom? Creative problem solvers, right?
Yeah, we'd break something, a lamp, table, arm, the heart of a young woman, whatever it was.
And by the time our mom came home, we had our story on lock.
Rehearsed, dialed, and undeniable.
Mom, aliens came. They broke in. We told them to stop roughhousing. They didn't speak English, thought they could read our mind. It was a disaster. That's how the table broke.
That's also why I got an F on my history test and the trash didn't get taken out.
And then every single time, Mom would question us, and then she'd get to Jesse and she'd say, Jesse, what actually happened?
And without hesitation, he would fold immediately.
Instantaneously.
No resistance, no loyalty.
Just, yeah, Casey broke it. Andrew skipped school last week. And I'm going to give you a report on Monday about Heather because she's also up to no good.
Every single time. So Jesse was never in trouble. He even had a band in high school called Not Guilty. Some of his bandmates are here tonight. I think John's here, Ben's here, Tina's here.
And reflecting back on that, he actually was guilty of one thing.
Guilty of having absolutely no game.
We were real close. He got all the way through puberty. We thought we were going to have a family meeting about the birds and the bees.
But if we fast forward to college, something miraculous happened.
Honestly, I have no idea what finally clicked, but this kid went from like awkward math dude
To somehow becoming a legend at JMU.
Yeah, so we went to visit him once. I think it was their graduation from JMU. It was absolute chaos. There's no other way to describe it. Steve, where's Steve? Steve was there. At one point, there was one brother leaping off a second-story balcony. Concurrently, a different brother was sleeping in a mulch bed somewhere in the apartment grounds. And there was a professor, I think, playing beer pong, like full cardigan and the whole 9 yards.
Casey, I think I once saw Diddy at one of his parties, believe it or not. Jesse's parties wouldn't get shut down by the police, they would actually get shut down by the fire marshal. Apparently having 150 people in a 3-bedroom apartment is unsafe in the event of an emergency.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So fast forward, he ultimately moves to Austin. He works for some startups. That was like the cool thing to do back then. bought a condo downtown, and became a senior software engineer.
We thought, all right, boys, this is it. Jesse's gonna be a single tech bro forever. We're talking about standing desk,
Biohacking,
Henley t-shirts,
Bitcoin.
Adderall dependencies.
Some of them laugh a little hard. On some of them. And then by some miracle, Jen enters the picture. And we were like, is this for real?
It was so unreal, we thought when he was describing her that maybe Jesse had started working for one of those new robot startups. Right. She seemed too good to be true, is what I'm saying.
Now, Jen, we know you probably had some good choices for like soulmate candidates in your life. Could have had, I don't know, fighter pilot, tornado chaser.
Or maybe something very exciting and different, like a hitman. Yet, here we are.
Yeah, you chose the guy who rage plays video games with his brothers until 1 a.m.
The guy who forces you to listen to everything you just said to him spoken back in Portuguese because he needs the practice.
The guy who's going to like take control and solve the perfect algorithm for marriage.
But also the guy who's loyal to a fault, incredibly driven and hardworking.
He's the guy who we are very proud to call our brother and our friend. Don't clap too hard. He is an Android user.
And Jen, we don't say this lightly. You are exactly what Jesse needed. You keep him grounded, you take care of him, and you really got him out of his shell.
And Jesse, you're incredibly lucky, man. You get to leave here today with a wife who's smart, successful, caring, and way out of your league, bro.
And I know if you could get through planning a wedding with this guy and all of his spreadsheets, marriage is gonna be a breeze for you.
So Jesse, we'd just like to say we're really proud of the man you've become.
You went from the kid who had an imaginary friend named Steak,
The kid with 0 game.
the guy who was afraid to fly 5 years ago and has since been to 12 different countries, even proposed to Jen in Madeira.
And now you're the man sitting here today that we all love and respect. So, Jesse and Jen, I'd like you to turn, face each other, look deep into each other's eyes, please.
Sorry, Casey and I had a bet on how long Jesse could last making uncomfortable eye contact. What did we get there?
He didn't even hit the 7-second mark.
There's your $5, dude. All right, in all seriousness, we love you guys. If we could all please raise a glass to Jesse and Jen. We're so happy you both found someone who loves you exactly the way you are. We love you guys. Cheers, everybody.
She's a baby girl, I know she's
There's a chain.